guys, this is our first lesson on our programming learning course. Today we are gonna to learn something about programming. If you see our past lesson, we learn how to write an AI without knowing anything about coding. After watching some lesson like this, you maybe ask yourself why it's important to learn programming. If we can just give it to AI and it give us the codes. And some of you maybe hear that something they are going to create a programming language that you can write whatever you want and it's write it in code. You can speak with it. Why it's important for you to learn? I said the world has changed, the world of programming, and I agree with it. But the important thing is that you need to learn a little fundamental. You ask why. For example, you think you can do all the coding by yourself. Okay, let's go to Colab, for example. You can do all the coding that you need by AI. The Google Colab, the AI is do everything for you, for example. Okay, but let me ask you something. You write a code worth of, for example, 50,000 lines of codes. Create a great game or something else. You have a little problem in this line of codes. What you should do? You say, I asked AI. Okay, if you try to say to AI what all your line of codes do, maybe the free AIs we have or the paid ones can't find the main purpose of the code or the thing is wrong with the code. I say you need to learn fundamentals for better using the AI. From the things that Elon Musk said, in the future the ones in the future the AI is not gonna take the jobs. The ones who can use the AI are going to take our jobs. For using better the AI, you must know how to it work and how to use it the better way. For example, if you don't know anything about programming, you just go to Copilot and just ask it. For example, just ask it, what do you say? Write a code that solve solve equation 2 for me. For example, ask him something like this. Install SymPy. As you can see, it give us the code. We just copy that and paste it here. And we just give it to our boss and say, the code is working great. And it's absolutely right. The code is working great. And the line of code is exactly beautiful. And it's doing the job. But the most important thing you forgotten is doing the job. Not doing the job in the best way. It has many problems, many things that we can make it better. We can make the code mine. This code, okay, it's a good code and right doing the right, and you can see what this line of code doing. You don't need to understand anything. It's doing the task. I agree with you. But the important thing you missed is that the code is doing the task, not you. So why the company need you? The most important thing happen here. Why the company need you? You must learn how to use AI the way that company thinks. Without you, the AI is not good for them. You are going to teach them that the value of AI is coming from you, not the value of you is coming from the AI. For example, somehow you go to this line of code and you see this line of code and you do some modification on it that make it in the best way. You don't need to be a nerd and try to like every line of code, for example, import SymPy by yourself. But you must know what it is doing to make it better and create it somehow to not crash. It's important. I asked Google why programming is important. You develop problem solving skill. Problem solving skills is very important. When I am a child, I like the computer Olympiads and I study for them. And I say to you, improving problem solving skill is very good for your life. It's help you everywhere, every time you need a problem, you can use it. Unleashing creativity. The last amusing thing podcast I saw is from the Alibaba CEO and Elon Musk. They are doing some work with together, and the important thing the Alibaba CEO says is that unleashing creativity is the most important thing I'm going to teach to my child and grandchild. It's the most important thing in the new world that the AI is going to take all the jobs. Coding improvement collaborations, it's make you better for the team. Analytical skills, coding builds soft skills, programmers are in demand. This is a great line. We are going to make everything computery. For doing that, we need programmers. Programmers are in need. I sometimes work in a company. I don't name the company. I'm working there. An 18 years old child become the chef of the section just by knowing programming. Not anything else. It's important. Programmers are in demand. The age is not important. Automations, not. Career opportunities are very for them. From the remote works or freelancers, you can easily go to freelancer.com. If I write it right, freelancer.com. Why it's not working? Okay, freelancing, for example. I don't know why the freelancer.com. We go to this site. You can do remote working from your home and they pay you very well for their works. The site is like freelancer.com or many sites for the programmers, and nowadays for AI programmers or the ones who know how to create a website. I tell you how to do that. As you can see, there are many. Let's go and say, for example, here what service you are looking for. I think I sometimes work for Upwork. Yes, explore any type of work, for example, development and IT, Android, no, AI. AI, for example, let's see it have a artificial intelligence engineer. One result. As you can see, it have a very good prices. $80, $70. You can see there are many prices. What the most important thing, the Indians are going very well in the sites. You can do another site and there are many opportunities for you in the futures. Okay, let's see what it's game. Technological independence, coding first, creativity, collaboration, future profile. If you are some students going for applying for the universities, the students know how to code something, are have a very good resume. I sometimes use that in my resume. It's make your resume very strong. In career advancement, if you are, for example, a civil engineer and also a programmer, you can work for some companies like Autodesk. They give you very good money. I think about 150k per year, if I'm not wrong, from a remote job also. Teamwork, everything else. It's very important to learn programming. This is our lesson 0 for this course. Why to learn programming? In the next lessons, I create a course on programming Python, but the past course is not I really like it because it's my first course and it has very wrong things in it. I'm going to fix it and create a great course. I'm going to create a lesson per week, under 15 minutes for I think 1 year or 2 year or more. If you don't like the speed of the course, tell me in the comments. I make 3 or 4 lessons per week. If you have community for the course and attendance, if you like, just tell me. I make 4 or 5 lessons per day. If you like it more, I can create a lesson per day. I know the concept, but I'm going to create it slowly for the ones who are slow learners. But if you like, I can create a lesson per day. Just tell me in the comments. I appreciate your helping and supporting me until now. I like to support me furthermore too. But for now, this is the end of the lesson. In the next lesson, we are going to jump deep into the world of programming. We are going to start our programming by W3 Schools. This is a great site. I'm going to teach you everything for the ones who love to pre-read our next lesson. You can read Python Home, Python Intro, till Python syntax, or a little more until variables are a thing. I'm going to see you in the next lesson. Don't forget to like and subscribe.